10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Evolved.
2,
Moving in.
1.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Swave Sevah. I came to arrange a meeting between you and the Reaper. Normally 6 feet, but I'm gonna put you in it deeper. Now I want to introduce y'all to my brother, the most fat, energetic nigga I know. Everybody, I want y'all to make noise to get the same love y'all just gave to me and the same love y'all gonna give to my brother Technique, to my brother Poison Pen. Right now.
I'm not industry enough, grassy know me. I'm not Kennedy enough, pop down the block. Slump with a hump when it's popping the trunk. Jumping and run from the ox. 10 seconds, we the 5th second. They carry y'all in the clock.
We can be special.
I got more tricks than I got hammers. I pop most Poison Pen. I'm from Brooklyn, New York City. PoisonPen.tv. Rebel Laws, Team Homicide, Stronghold, we here. I'm an MC of epic proportion. Upper echelon, far from a neophyte, nigga.
Poison is Maximus.
When I arrive with my brains, I resemble a
New age, nigga.
That's what's up. I'm coming through the club. I'm knocking over drinks. I'm all up in your mug. I'm watching what you think. But probably what you think. When the kamikaze drink out the gate. I ain't no dog, I'm a hoodlum.
Straight Brooklyn.
Corner store drunk.
And this sucker punk went at it.
Automatic.
I said bang!
Automatic.
Got that flag on, tatted on, rags on. Get my strap on, I'ma rep the headphone. I'm the backbone, gotta get my cash on. If that man phone, happiness won't last long. I'ma put this mask on. I'ma put this mask on. I'ma put this mask on. Don't make me put that mask on. Yo, I'm a hunter and a gatherer. I don't kill, I don't eat. This is krills, this is pills, this is weed.
Everybody. Louder. Louder. All right. For the moment y'all all been waiting for, everybody, my G, Immortal Technique, make some fucking noise, y'all.
I don't think they think it's me.
Y'all don't think that's him? Make some fucking noise then.
Manchester, are you ready to get live in this motherfucker? This is the first time I ever did a show up here. This is hip-hop history for me. I don't know what the fuck it is for you, but this is hip-hop history for me. The first show that I ever did in Manchester, and I think we're gonna get live in this bitch tonight.
Yes, sir.
But there's one thing I won't tolerate. I won't tolerate motherfuckers that's like, I know some of you are very high. I know a greater number of you are probably drunk out of your mind.
It can't be that high. They mix it with tobacco.
But I'm gonna need you to get that motherfucking energy up because the cities of Lower England have been insane, and I would hate to get back to America and say that the South is liver than the Midlands. I can't hear that. I can't hear you. I can't fucking hear you. Are y'all motherfuckers ready?
The point of guerrilla war is not to succeed. It's always been just to make the enemy bleed, depriving the soldiers of the peace of mind that they need. Bullets are hard to telegraph when they bob and they weave. The only way a guerrilla war can ever be over is when the occupation can't afford more soldiers, so they have to draft the last of you into the service, and you refuse because you don't see the purpose. Only way to counter the insurgents that are well equipped is to paint the people fighting for freedom as terrorists. Then find a faction looking for foreign investment, install them in power and murder any objections. You can't stop a revolution from breeding, so to beat them they offer people the illusion of freedom. But when you're done dreaming and wake up tortured for treason, you can see them hiding behind the God they believe in. Deep in the trenches in the heart of a war, that's the place of order is born. During the night before the start of the dawn, that's the place of order is born. Shots raining in the heart of a storm, that's the place of order is born. Louder when the army's gone, that's the place of order is born. That's right, motherfucking Manchester makes a fucking noise. Motherfucker, it's on.
Truly, and wreck this life to the fullest.
Rest in peace.
This ain't for y'all, this goes to them.
Rest in peace.
Here's a toast to the dead. If you don't drink, smoke to the head. For the freedom fighters killed by the feds. For those who died hard in the street, soaking in red. And died slow asleep in a dream, choking in bed. Here's a toast to the dead. For my enemies that are gone. I'm not a coward, so celebrating that would be wrong. I pray to God that your soul will come back again, so I can see you in the next life and finish your day. A toast to the dead, with criminals burning in hell. I wonder how many presidents are burning as well. Emperors, popes, senators, generals, amputees feel unlucky until they see the vegetables. Toast to the dead, for those who are forgotten, written out of history by the corrupted and rotten. Black saints whitewashed during La Reconquista. Thousands of Indios, Spaniards used to conquer the Incas. Fuck a moment of silence, I need a moment of violence. Like the 19th century Caribbean island. Long live those who came before, that paved the way for me. The warriors and scientists that came before slavery. And if that last lyric was predictable, then what? Take that clairvoyance and apply it to life in the physical. Presumptuous, half-hearted homunculus. Self-destruction is the power without knowing what the function is.
There's another warrior song. Wreck this life
To the fullest, rest in peace.
Motherfucker, say a prayer for brothers who die from black on black ground.
Rest in peace.
You ain't paying respect when you supposed to.
And wreck this life
To the fullest, rest in peace.
This ain't for y'all, this goes to
Yeah.
them.
Rest in peace. We is a toast to the dead. For all of my fam, I will never let an idea die with a man. My rhymes are like NASCAR lines designed to give a view of this. J Dilla's still alive as long as his music is. Toast to the dead. For rap legends and pioneers, your legacy won't be forsaken as long as I am here. Knowledge of the past and wisdom of the present, I teach and leave in the hands of a worthy lieutenant. A toast to the dead. Your children with cancer and AIDS, a cure exists, and you probably could have been saved. Sad to see medicine, divorce, morality, corporate home wreckers pimping up a salary. A toast to the dead. For those that have died today, the victims and those exonerated by DNA. The only thing worse than giving freedom to the guilty is killing the innocent and leaving your soul filthy. Immortal Technique, remember me when I'm gone. I encrypted my lyrics to stay alive in a song, so you'll always keep a piece of my spirit inside when you struggle to complete what I started before I died. But some of you won't survive the changes the earth makes, swallowed by tsunamis, hurricanes, and earthquakes. And that's just the first stage. If you cannot reverse ways and realize that we are one, regardless of our birthplace.
Shout out to y'all right here, no, right fucking here. This right here. I'm fucking with this side all fucking night because you guys are so fucking energetic.
Are they the livest side, Pen, right here? These niggas right here?
These niggas right here.
Hey, y'all not gonna let them show you out, right? Y'all not gonna let them.
Yeah. We rockin' in multiple languages. We good. Los compraron el alma barata. Hasta la sangre nos sacan, atacan y por un contrato te atrapan. Pero primero me matan, hermano, porque prefiero morir peleando que ser esclavo. Industria sucia, toma lluvia de ácido. Aprende la historia de HipHop clásico. Cuando controlan el negocio y la cultura, la música se vuelve comercio basura. Y la reina latina, pintada como gallina, es más que bailarina o puta en la esquina. Es abogada, profesora, madre, soldada. Canta nuestro futuro cuando está embarazada. Mira nuestra gente crucificada y la manera desgraciada que estos perros no hablan de nada. Más que fiestas y riqueza que la gente no tiene. Así que ahora vas a ver la violencia que viene. Un movimiento de verdad ha empezado, peleando, liberando los pueblos encarcelados. Golpe de estado y seremos independientes. Es hora de revolución nuevamente. Make some fucking noise. We live in this shit. Alright, man, I did this song a while ago with the homie Mos Def. Big shout out to Mos Def. Produced by the one and only DJ Green Lantern. And it went a little something like this.
Man, you hear this bullshit they be talking every day, man. It's like these motherfuckers is just like professional liars, you know what I'm saying? So wow. Listen.
Big lie didn't blow up the projects. It was you, nigga. Tell the truth, nigga.
Don't let me break
I can't hear you. Yeah. Big lie didn't blow up the projects. It was you, nigga. Tell the truth, nigga. I can't hear you.
I pledge no allegiance, nigga, fucking president speeches. I'm baptized by America and covered in leeches. The dirty water that bleaches your soul and your facial features. Trying to do in propaganda that they spit through the speakers. And then we speak about the evil that the government does. The Patriot Act, track you to the type of your blood. They try to frame you, say you was trying to sell drugs. Throw a federal indictment on niggas that show you love. Shit is run by fake Christians, fake politics. Look at their mansions, look at the conditions you live in. All they talk about is terrorism on television. They tell you to listen, but they don't tell you they listen. They funded Al-Qaeda, now they blame the Muslim religion. Even though Bin Laden was a CIA tactician, gave him billions of dollars and they funded his purpose. Fahrenheit 9/11, that's a scratch on the surface.
Bin Laden didn't blow up the projects. It was you, nigga. Tell the truth, nigga.
Knock down the tower.
I can't hear you. Bin Laden didn't blow up the projects. It was you, nigga. Tell the truth, nigga. I can't hear you.
some fucking noise here. That's what I like. That's what I like. I'm still fucking with them. We have more in common than we do apart. We start to question more and demand more from our government, and we make them realize that it's not the people who should fear their government, but you already know it's the government who should fear the power of the motherfucking people. Surface to air missiles on deck. Let's get it. I'm still fucking with y'all. I'm still fucking with y'all.
I'm still fucking with y'all. I'm still fucking with y'all.
The voice of racism, preaching the gospel is devilish. A fake church called the prophet Muhammad a terrorist. Forgetting God is not religion, but a spiritual born. And Jesus is the most quoted prophet in the Quran. They called innocent people trying to murder Saddam when you gave them those chemical weapons to go to war with Iran. This is the information that they held back from Peter Jennings. This Condoleezza Rice is the new Sally Hemings. I break it down in critical language and spiritual anguish. The Judas and Hangwood, the guilt of betrayed Christ, who murdered and stole his religion and painted it white. Translated in psychologically tainted philosophy, conservative political right-wing ideology, glued together sloppily the blasphemy of a nation. Got my back to the wall, cause I'm facing assassination. Guantanamo Bay, federal incarceration. How could this be? The land of the free, home of the brave, indigenous Holocaust, and the home of the slave. Corporate America, dancing all beat to the rhythm. You really think this country that responds to terrorism? Human rights violations, we continue this saga. El Salvador, the Contras, and Nicaragua. And on top of that, they still want to take us to prison just because we won't trade humanity for patriotism. It's like MK Ultra, controlling your brain, suggestive thinking, causing your perspective to change. They want to rearrange the whole point of view of the ghetto. The fourth branch of the government want us to settle a bandana full of glittering generality, fighting for freedom and fighting terror. But what's reality? Read about the history of the place that we live in, and stop letting corporate news tell lies to your children. Sweet enough to murder diabetics, eugenics, Procter & Gamble, credit racial science. Couldn't produce a more aggressive intellectual giant. Nephilim, bury him with the bullets left in him. My heart is blacker than the children of Thomas Jefferson. Blacker than back in the days of the tar and feathering. A cancerous endocrine, the eagle that's American. The hatchet and the sticks, the fascist emblem. You could call it conspiracy theory. I don't give a motherfuck. You could get your motherfucked. National security's a code word for cover up. Hold that down. I look at character. Never let the color get to you. I got white revolutionaries like Muslims in Chechnya. Percussion thumping like the Russian mafia over you. But even they know what it's like when you fighting for Swoboda. So whether Slavic or Islamic, vodka, gin tonic, drunken fantasies are cool, son. But here's the grim logic. You rappers want to play industry and start to be rich until they fuck you for millions like Paul McCartney's bitch. My lions live inside a box like Jumanji. Sick niggas that'll stab you up like Indira Gandhi. So never desecrate the space in which I meditate. My thoughts rip through tank arm and metal plate and start to resonate to the spot where Moses caused the sea to separate. The place that the prophet Muhammad started to levitate. The exact moment that Jesus rose dead awake. And Siddhartha became the Buddha that regenerates. Half a bar over, but I bring it home colder than dead soldiers. Soul controller, hold up knowledge, so fuck Dianetics. I'm like the whole librarian Kemet with Anunnaki genetics. I love y'all motherfuckers, Manchester. You gotta put in work, nigga. So my brother right here, representing the Bronx, representing the Rebel Arms, Stronghold, representing West Africa. Make some noise for the one and only DJ Status. Bass drop. Let's try it one last time together like a family, all jokes aside. Ready? Homicide, hold up! The fuck I'm talking about, yes.
Take me y'all home.
Here we go back to my block and tech block.
I'm a Brooklyn nigga, but you do what you do.
Riverside, 110 to 155th.
The Marcus Garvey.
From FDR to Riverside.
Eastside, Westside.
That's Harlem, my G.
Show the food that I'm a boil.
Yeah. Harlem streets,
straight running the white powder, like those motherfuckers running away from the Twin Towers. One shots rock the earth like a meteor shower, rolling for Columbine beer, giving the media power. In a 60 power, like a chicken spot snack by government cocaine, cooked in the ghetto crack rock. Corrupt cops, false testimony, accurate Raymond, check to check, constant struggle to make a payment. Working your whole life wondering where the gateway. The subway stays packed like a multicultural slave ship. Rush hour. 2:30 to 8, non-stopping. People coming home after corporate shit dropping. Fuck flossing. Mothers are trying to feed children with gentrification, kicking them out of their building. A generation of babies born without health care. Families homeless, going to fuck off the welfare. Over here. Homicide, hold up.
Right here.
Right there.
Homicide, hold up.
In the middle. In the middle. Homicide, hold up.
Everybody. Homicide, hold up.
Truck came on the other killing fields of town. We live in distress, hang the flag upside down. We sounded conservative politicians on television. People in the hood are blind, so they tell us to listen. They vote for us to go to war instantly, but none of their kids serving the infantry. The odds are stacked against us like a casino. Think about it, most of the army is black and Latino. And if you can't acknowledge the reality of my words, you're just another stupid motherfucker out in the curb, trying to escape from the ghetto with your ignorant ways, but you can't read this.
Yo, say it, go. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, everybody. Yeah. Keep it up. This is the point of the show.
I can never go back. Life without parole. I'm staying shackled and trapped. Living in the hole. Looking at the world through a crack. But fuck that. I'd rather shoot it out and get clapped. I'm going too far. Ain't no coming back for me. Auschwitz gas chamber full of Zyklon B. Just like the Spanish exterminating titles. Raping the black and Indian women. Yeah. Motherfuckers made me out of self-righteous hatred. Now you got yourself a virus. Stuck in the suicide bomber. Strapped and ready to blow. Lethal injection, strapped down, ready to go. Don't you understand? Or never let me live out in peace. Concrete jungle, guerrilla war out in the street. Not Turner with a single pitchfork and machete. End of the world, motherfucker, you not right. This is the point of no return. Nobody can stop it. Malcolm Little when he knelt before Elijah. The comic killed the dinosaurs, changing the earth. They love to criticize, or say I changed the world. Like prescription pills when you misuse them. Except broad nights when they took Jerusalem. I figured out what was buried under Solomon's temple. Al-Aqsa, the name is not coincidental. I know too much government trying to murder me. No coming back like cutting your wrist from the I'm gonna serve and be purposely put in charge of it. Genetic engineered sickness spread amongst me. My people are so hungry, they attack without reason. Like I'm fucking ripping off their head and feet. Immortal Technique, treason to the Patriot Act. Come and get me, motherfucker. I'm not coming back. It's a point from which I can never return. And if I back down now, then forever I burn. This is the point from which I can never retreat. Cause if I turn back now, it can never be me. This is the point from which I'll die, succeed, live in the struggle. I know I'm alive but I bleed. From now on, it can never be the same as before. Cause the place I'm from doesn't exist anymore.
Listen, put your hands up, put your fucking hands up. Put your hands up, put your fucking hands up. Put your hands up, put your fucking hands up. Put your hands up, put your fucking hands up.
border of Bolivia. Working for pennies, treated like a slave. The coca fields have to be rested. The spirit of my people is starving, broken and sweaty. Dreaming about revolution, looking at my machete. But the workload is too heavy to rise them in all. And if I ran away, I know they probably murdered my morals. So I pray to have some peace when I go to the mission. Process the cocaine paste and play my position. I don't work in the hood. Hip hop connect, that's what's really good.
So when I work to the hood,
Shoes fucking crack me up. Screwing like we inferior, petrified. We be in my area. My dudes will shoot till I say so. You got the loot, give it like Ice Cube. Don't play with my yo. We won't stop for you bastards. You still been shopping and bag it.
yo, when we say Peruvian, y'all say coke. Peruvian, Peruvian. When we say Peruvian, y'all say coke. Peruvian, 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 Peruvian. That's what's up.
What's up? How y'all doing?
Rebel on deck.
On deck.
I once knew a nigga whose real name was William. His primary concern was making $1 million, being the illest hustler that the world ever seen. He used to fuck movie stars and sniff coke in his dreams. A corrupted young mind at the age of 13. Nigga never had a father and his mom was a fiend. She put the pipe down, but for every year she was sober. Her son's heart simultaneously grew colder. He started hanging out, selling bags in the projects, checking the young chicks looking for hit and run prospects. He was fascinated by material objects, but he understood money never bought respect. He built a reputation because he could hustle and steal, but got locked once and didn't hesitate to squeal. Criminals he chill with didn't think he was real. See, me and niggas like this have never been equal. I don't project my insecurities on other people. He feeded for props like addicts with pipes and needles, so he felt he had to prove to everyone he was evil. A feeble-minded young man with infinite potential, the product of a ghetto-bred capitalistic mental. Coincidentally, dropped out of school to sell weed, dancing with the devil, smoked until his eyes would bleed. But he was sick of selling trees and gave in to his greed. Gotta tell you the story. So Billy started robbing niggas any day he could do to get his respect back in the eyes of his crew. Starting fights over little shit up on the block. Stepped up to selling mothers and brothers to crack rock. Working overtime, making money for the crack spot. Hit the jackpot and wanted to move up to cocaine. But fell in his Scarface fantasy stuck in his brain. Tired of them hood niggas treating him the same. He wanted to be major like the cutthroats and the thugs. But when he tried to step to him, niggas showed him no love. They told him any motherfucking coward could sell drugs. Any bitch nigga with a gun can bust up. Any nigga with a red shirt can front like a blood. Even Puppy smoked a motherfucker up in the club. But only a real dog can stab someone till they die. Standing in front of them, staring straight into their eye. Billy realized that these men were well guarded, and they wanted to test it before business started. Suggested raping a chick to prove he was cold-hearted. Now he had a choice between going back to his life or making money with made men. Off on the side, his dreams about cars and ice made him agree. A hardcore nigga is all he ever wanted to be. So he met them Friday night at 2:45. Take the walk, take this ride, my nigga. They rolled around the project slow while it was raining, smoking blunts, drinking and joking for entertainment. Till they saw a woman on the street walking alone, 3 in the morning, coming back from work on her way home. So they quietly got out the car and followed her, walking through the projects. The darkness swallowed her. They wrapped the shirt around her head and knocked her onto the floor.
This is it, kid. Now you got your chance to be wrong.
So Billy walked her up and grabbed the chick by the hair, dragged her into a lobby that had nobody there. Struggled hard, but they forced her to go up the stairs. Got to the roof and then held her down on the ground, yelling, "Shut the fuck up and stop moving around." The shirt covered her face, but she screamed and clawed. Billy stomped on the bitch till he broke her jaw. Dirty bastards knew exactly what they were doing. They kicked her until they cracked the ribs and she stopped moving. Blood leaking through the cloth, she cried silently. And then they all proceeded to rape her violently. Billy was made to go first, but each of them took a turn, ripping her up and choking her until her throat burned. Her broken jaw mumbled the guard, but they weren't concerned. When they were done that she was lying bloody, broken, and bruised. One of them niggas pulled out a brand new 22. He told him that she was a witness for what she gonna do. And if he killed her, he was guaranteed a spot in the crew. He thought about it for a minute. She was practically dead. So he leaped over and put the gun right to her head. And now I have to finish my story for you, Manchester. Right before he pulled the trigger and ended her life, he thought about the cocaine with the platinum and ice. And he felt strong standing along with his new brothers, cocked the gat to her head and pulled back the shirt cover. But what he saw made him start to cringe and stutter, because he was staring into the eyes of his own mother. She looked back at him and cried because he had forsaken her. She cried more painfully, and when they were raping her, his whole world stopped. He couldn't even contemplate this corruption that successfully changed his fate. And he remembered how his moms used to come home late, working hard for nothing, because now what was he worth? He turned away from the woman that had once given him birth, cried out to the sky because he was lonely and scared. But only the devil responded because God wasn't there. And right then he knew what it was to be empty and cold, and so he jumped off the roof, died with no soul. They say death takes you to a better place, but I doubt it. After that they killed his mother and never spoke about it. And listen, because the story that I'm telling is true, because I was there with Billy Jacobs and I raped his mom too. Now the devil follows me everywhere that I go. In fact, I'm sure he's standing among one of you at my shows. In every street cipher listening to Lil Thug's flow. Could be standing right next to you and you wouldn't know. The devil grows inside the hearts of the selfish and wicked. White, brown, yellow, and black color is not restricted. You have a self-destructive destiny when you're inflicted, and you'll be one of God's children and fell for the top. There's no diversity because we're burning in the melting pot. So when the devil wants to dance with you, you better say never, because a dance with the devil might last you forever. You ready, my brother? Let's get it. On deck. Instrumentals on deck. Dutches on deck.
Dutches on deck. Bottles on deck.
Sunglasses on deck. Sweat stains on deck. Fair people on deck. Let's do it. They say the odds against me are crooked and impossible. Like I was born with a hole in my heart is an obstacle. And left to die by the doctors in the children's hospital. But I never lose hope, that's psychological. The world is volatile and the street is my education. Shaping a nation like the blueprints of a mason. My short shack record deals get you baked on occasion. So I'm focused on my economic situation. I'm like the little kids on TV that stick to the trash. I hustle regardless of the way you talk to the lab. A lot of niggas drop science but they don't know the math, cause they mind is narrower than the righteous path. It's funny how on the block niggas that kill you for cash but never raise the gun to cry out freedom at last. The Cold War's over but the world is still getting colder. Atlas walking through the projects with the hood on my shoulder. I would like to raise my children and grow to be soldiers, but then a general will decide when their life will be over. So I work hard until my personality splits like the Black Panthers, until the blood's in the crib. They said I'd never be shit, but now I sit and reminisce like Yeshua. Big Elsa living through Genesis. Ignorance is venomous and it murders the soul, spreading like a virus running rampant out of control. So I should never fall and get caught in the hustle. Let them know that I died, but I fought in the struggle. From the hood rats to rich kids, lost in the bubble. Spray painted on the streets and in the subway tunnel. Write it down to remember that we never gave in. The mind of a child is where the revolution begins. So if the solution has never been to look at yourself, how is it that you expect to find it anywhere else? Immortal Technique in the streets, back on the hustle. 3 strikes and get you life and stuff and cracks in the duffel. Upstate behind steel gates, attacked in a scuffle. Razor blade stuck on the side of pencils, hacking your muscle. But the emptiness is what bleeds to the death when it cuts you. And it's the warriors, not the inmates, scheming to fuck you. Trying to fight the system from inside, eventually corrupt you. That's what you get when you put a corporation above you. And it's the people that love you that seem to hurt you the most. Sometimes when they die, you find yourself cursing and go. But you make success, nobody delivers your fate. Sometimes you give and you take. This prehistoric vertebrae crawled out of the lake. And that's the truth about life. More to do with your ghetto than your car rims and your ice. And even though we survived through the struggle that made us, we still look at ourselves through the eyes of people that hate us. But I'ma make it regardless of the trucked up charges and semi-automatic garages that empty the cartridge, post-traumatically scarred kids and try to be brave. Niggas backstab each other just to try to get turned cannibal like nights during the crusade. Afraid of responsibility, addicted to greed, beating a girl, purposefully losing the seed, as if we bound to the destiny we used to receive. So I should never fall and get
Caught in a hustle.
Let them know that I died when I fought in the struggle. From the hood rats to rich kids,
Lost in the bubble.
spray painted on the streets and in the subway tunnel. Write it down and remember that we
Never gave in.
the mind of a child is where the revolution
Revolution begins.
So if the solution has never been to look at yourself, how is it that you expect to find it anywhere else? Yeah. Put your peace signs up. Put your peace signs up. Put your peace signs up.
Put your peace signs up.
Love you motherfuckers from the front to the back. Any one of you motherfuckers. I'm obnoxious, motherfucker, can't you tell? Run through Little Havana, yelling, Vida, Vida. Jerking off with the sheets when I stay in the hotel. Drinking Bacardi and AA, meaning smoking it. I'm broke as hell, my attitude is no good. Like working for white people after watching Rosewood. I'm a mercenary, I don't care how I get richer. Like American companies that did business with Hitler. Get the picture, nigga. I'm the best of both worlds. Without the hidden camera and the 12-year-old. Shit, you're basic, you already have the man that I am. I thought you can't sign up, then I'll spit on my head. Give me 100 grand, give me your watch, give me your chain. That's your girl, get over here, give me some bread. I bust off on her face, and right after sex, she'll probably rubbing up pussy, trying to get herself pregnant. I said it, I meant it. That's the way I deal with enemies, like pro-lifers that support the death penalty. I don't talk about war when niggas know that you push. A fucking hypocrite, trap dodger like George Bush. Don't push me, nigga, cause I'm close to the edge. And I jump off with a rope wrapped around your head. Send the dead fetus to my ex on Valentine's Day. Let's take these off, nigga. But get the fuck out my way. Obnoxious, nigga. Murderous lyrics, I know that you hear it. Now that I'm getting closer and closer, I know that you feel it. You eating off rap, and I hope you choking it. Niggas said hip-hop was dead, we invoking the spirit. We taking it back in the day to the golden age of rap, motherfuckers. Immortal Technique, I made this to pump in your ride or burn it off the internet and bump it outside. Say we keeping it love. Say we keeping it love. Louder. Say we keeping it love. Burn the martyr off the internet and bump it the fuck outside. What's that?
Hold on. Listen to this.
What's that? My nigga Tony spread love. Good looking, my G.
DJ Static.
Manchester. Come out here, Shaz. Come out here. My nigga Shaz. The most this shit we got on Manchester. Without my nigga Shaz in the motherfucking building. Wild out, nigga. Wild out, nigga. We will be at the merchandise area. Do not leave without speaking to us. Peace. I still fucking y'all. Put a fist in the motherfucking air, repeat after me. Viva la revolución! Viva la revolución! Que viva la revolución! Free Palestine, free all political prisoners. Prosecute the war criminal Tony Blair. And bring the British troops home from Afghanistan. It's time to end this. It's time to end it. It's time to end it. I love you,